Hello. How is everybody doing? Today we got a special and fun thing we have planned. Just chilling, talking, hanging out, and um, yeah, chilling, hanging out, and we are 2 followers away from our follower goal. I think at 200, I'd say 200 followers. I'll probably make a Discord. Yeah. Maybe I'll make a Discord. Who knows? I'm not sure who would be in it though. Um, Probably not. But actually no. I'm like a bunch of other people's Discords. I think if it's a little bigger, I'll make one. Like people wise. Like more viewers wise, just to like chill and hang out. But right now, I think it's just chill and hang out and chat is the best. Or people demand it, which is like I don't think a lot of people will. Anyway, let's see now. I think for 200, I could do. Um, so I want to do something fun. I want to invest in something, but I don't know what it would be. But I don't know. It'll be something. It'll be something cool. I swear. But yeah. All right, let's go into art. I think I want to make a separate model thing for art. Whenever I talk, because that would be cool. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go into art and let's go ahead and make something nice and revamp some old emotes because right now my emotes right now are kind of not great. I mean we have like the cool one, like we have the excited one, the shocked one, the blush one. Kind of great, kind of great, kind of great. But this one, it needs a revamped. This old heart one needs to be revamped. And I don't know if the bookworm looks nice. I made him on a meme. I think I'll keep the bookworm one. But the heart one does not look nice. It looks old. It looks old, is what I'm saying. It's old, old. So, and also that was like when I didn't know how to use proportions and stuff correctly. Now I know the correct proportions for all this stuff. What brush is this? Let's lower this. This is too big. Okay, it's lagging. I don't know why. I don't know why it's lagging this much. It shouldn't lag this much. Okay, pencil 3. I'm confused. Why is it lagging? How dare you lag? Okay, is this... Wait, what is the proportions for this? File... canvas properties. 112. No, 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 no. It should be 180. 180. Look, it can handle 180. It's fine. Because the thing that we used for the last new emotes, which are... Where are they? They're these guys. Are 180 in scale compared to the last one, which was, I think, 100 pixels. It will come... Twitch emotes will be automatically like scaled down to the size as long as it's like close to the range. So 180 is fine. And having this like having like this freedom to like, oh god, being able to like sketch freely on here without like worrying about like the pixels and stuff is great. So I think for this one it would be nice. Okay, will this look? Oh, this will look nice. Okay, so pencil 3, or pencil 2. Pencil 2 is a sketchy one. Sketch, 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 sketch. I like this one because it's a little more it feels more like a pencil. This one feels like more of a like second layer. This is if I want to do like one pen no first sketch shading or like coloring in what I want roughly is like official, not official but like close to almost done. 1 2 3. Okay, so let's see. How should we do the heart emote? I think we should do it something like this. Let's do this lighter so it looks good. It looks good. Looks good and dandy. It looks good and dandy. I can't wait for new stuff to come out. Oh wait, this is too calming. It's gonna make people tired. Oh god. Oh, I have my own stream open. No, wait, why? Get off here. No, not Roblox. Get away from here. No. Wait, I want my sick playlist. I want my copyright playlist. No. Yeah. Okay. So, this is my copyright playlist. I'm a small content creator. I can get away with this for now. I can get away with this for now, and then cheats on the let's slow that down. Okay, so for this one, I was thinking maybe my character being like a little guy. Being a little guy. Hold on. Like no, ew. Like these ones where it's like, oh, it's so cute. Heart emoji. Oh, look how cute. Little elf ears on the side. And a little swoopty. Little swoop. Actually, swoop there. Little swoop here. Wait, this is cute. Hold on. I think I'm cooking. I think I'm cooking here, chat. I think I'm cooking. Okay, I think I'm cooking. Don't worry. I got this, yo. Here we go. There we go. I'm cooking. Hold on. Wait. Give me. Yeah. Wait. I'll have like the body here. No, wait. Whoa. Crazy. Look at that. It's the heart. And then it's the what else? It'll be the rainbow flag. It'll be a rainbow heart. There we go. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. And I'll have purple here. It's gonna be a rainbow. It has to. Wait, it's like a sketch like right here. Goes like this. Holding a heart like this. Whatever. Wait, this looks kind of stupid cute. I like this. Hold on. Wait, oh, this is animation. Shoot. Wait, delete. I don't want this here. Go away. I want to delete this and make this a normal. I'm not who I used to be. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. So this is the sketch. I'm gonna lower the opacity. I'm gonna delete this folder. Got a good heart. Oh God! How? That hurt. That hurt me. That hurt me, chat. That hurt me. Okay. Maybe lower the brush size a bit. Like, go down one. Go down one, and let's make some things happen. This is reminding me of Vol's art. Vol's chibi models. Oh my god, I love Vol's art so much. It reminds me of like dolls. I really like it. I one day if I get money, if I have enough money, I'll order one of Vol's models cuz I love their art style so much for a PNG tuber. I know that Vol is like working hard right now and like other stuff. So I can't wait. Hopefully one day um I can commission her to do stuff with me. I think that'll be fun. Commission her to do stuff for me, like some PNG stuff and some emote stuff. I think it'll be really cute. But for now, I'm brokey. So I'm a brokey bitch, so I need to save money for college and for job. Well, for a job. Maybe, maybe. I can't wait because soon so the reason why I've been kind of inactive recently, it was just like 5 days or so, is because I've been working on an event for Inhuman. I've been working for an Inhuman SMP event, which is going to be soon. It's my event. I've been working on it for a while now, and I can't wait for people to see it and for the rest of the server members to try it out because it'll be amazing. I think it'll be very fun, and I hope that everyone has a good time because that's the only thing I really want is for the other members of the SMP to have a good time and to relax a bit. This is like a little filler episode for everyone. While shit gets done in the background. So that's the plan for me. Is to make a nice episode where all of us are hanging out. Basically is what it is. I have a lot of ideas for what's going to happen in this event. There's going to be some stuff going on too it's going to happen soon, which is great. A lot of things are going to happen soon. I can't say what yet, but it's going to be great. Great lore, lots of lore. Lots of lore. But yeah, the lore is going to be great. It's going to be fun. And I honestly just can't wait to get into other stuff because I applied. The application process for other servers is going. Valium SMP I still need to get back into. I feel bad. I feel bad for Silk because I haven't been on as many hours as I wish I could because of obligations on other servers that I'm on. And I love you. And I even made a strip club poster. I've missed Minu's scam area. I feel bad because all those guys Like they're cool. I like the server, and I really want to meet everyone else in it. But right now, I need to focus on the things I'm planning right now. And honestly, man, I really want to do something over there. So I'm going to plan some stuff out over there probably soon, hopefully. I'm not sure. But definitely going to do a bunch of stuff. Probably I'm gonna complete my house. That's the thing. I haven't been online. I haven't been offline grinding the server as of late because I want to finish the house on stream. But the problem with that is it's gonna take a while, and everyone's already in full netherite gear and stuff, and I just want to build, man. I just want to build. But those guys are so cool. Those guys have like a huge like fucking someone's making like a coliseum and stuff over there. God, they're so talented over there. Which makes me feel even worse cuz I wanted to show off my building skills, but looks like I can't. Oh, I don't even know why I was accepted, but good for me. Though unfortunately, if I do get accepted into the SMP that I really want to get into, I'll have to drop something. It might be, I don't know. I don't know what the future holds for me in SMPs. I don't even know if I'm gonna get into the server that I kind of want to get into, and the server that I want to get into with other friends. So we'll see. Being a builder's been like very fun for servers. As someone who has been building for a long time, it's very interesting because I've worked for a lot of different people, volunteered more or less for different people, and a lot of people have different styles on how they want things to work. When I was in hold on, let me just check stream for different people. And a lot of people. Okay, so for a lot of people, in reference to me doing like SMP stuff, like building and stuff, if anyone knows Flower SMP that I was a part of, the server owner, we had no. If Ace was here, he would understand. But the server owner was great, was chill. But as like builders, I felt like we were very unorganized. But I tried to make things organized. And when Flower SMP was going up, for like the start, it was just like I was planning like a bunch of lore behind the build, a lot of structure. I invited some of my the streamers that I knew back then, and I felt so bad for Lunar because they added like an add-on. It was like pure vanilla, right? And they added an add-on where you can make drugs and force people to eat it. You know? And I didn't like that. I felt bad for Lunar. I felt so bad because they had to go through it. All right. I felt so bad, and I wasn't aware of this add-on. I would have never invited them to the SMP if I knew that was a thing, right? And it was an SMP that anyone could join too. So there was a bunch of there was like some 13-year-olds, I don't know. it was weird. It was weird, and at the end they said that they were going to copy paste the map from uh from like Planet Minecraft or something. I don't know. They wanted to they wanted to make money off it, and it was like, I'm done. No, because it would be disrespectful for the build team, the volunteer build team that made your entire map, made a unique background on it, just for that to go away because of a copy and paste thing. I was so upset. I was so upset. And I felt bad for everyone else because we spent a lot of time. We spent like so much time, a lot of our time, effort on it, just for it to get replaced like a month after release. And I had like I was like learning like how to use NPCs. The NPCs were walking around, opening doors, interacting with people, and I had this whole like timeline planned out of the lore and what was going to happen. And when we were doing lore stream, people were just messing it up, and it wasn't great. Just like looking back on like previous like experiences of mine helped me to learn how things I think work mostly, because in the SMP space that I'm in right now, which is Inhuman, I'm a builder in Inhuman. However, I'm having fun and there's direction. There's some sort of direction, and so I can just get assigned tasks, be happy, and build. Basically, is what it is. Cause the owner last time, I don't want to like diss them, but like, I don't think they had a goal for the server. I think they just wanted to monopolize on it, which I mean, I guess is fine. It's your server, you can do what you want, but everyone else, what I was upset with mostly was the use of another builder's, like, replacing us with another builder's like pre-built shit. Because like, oh my god, man, I was so upset. And like, I told everyone else what was happening, and they were also upset. It wasn't just me. I was like, oh wait, you feel the same way? That's crazy. And so I decided to leave, and that was it. They never saw me again. Tried contacting me. They tried to get me on another server. I declined, and now I'm an Inhuman, and I'm actually enjoying my job, which is building. Because whenever I see people, it makes me smile when I see other people like enjoy the maps I make or help make. Even though it's like small and minuscule, I really am happy that people enjoy it. So that's just my goal, really, is to enjoy people's love and like amazement at what I'm doing, because I think it would be so cool. I think it's really cool. So yeah, I try my 100% best. If you hire, or if you like know who I am, I will try my 100% best to do what you want. Try to get the picture, the vision that you want through. I'll try to make your dreams come true and try to make it like the thing that is in your head is like in front of you, right? It's the same thing with me. I think if I were to get commissions and stuff, I think that's how I would approach it is shoot is I would try to make the person like the most happy with what they asked for, right? Because I mean, I don't do commissions for money. I do them because I want people to smile, you know? I do them for the enjoyment of other people. That's why I'm getting a big boy job. Because money can't pay for shit. So, the art can't pay for shit. So, I gotta get a real job. I gotta get a real job, but that's fine because as long as people enjoy what I put out, then I am happy with the end result of it, which is great. Which is, I am happy if the end result is this is so sick, you know? Because, like, for a while now, and I don't know if this is like for other people, but I find the most enjoyment. I find the I find the most enjoyment in seeing other people happy. If I do something for them or if I make something for them, you know. Um, I try to. Sorry. I try to make others like feel comfortable, of course, but also I try and make sure that everyone has a good time and everyone is like okay with what's happening and it's like yeah, this is fun, I can't, this is like really really great, I'm happy you did this, stuff like that. I'm like yay, my brain is happy if you're happy, you know. I don't know, maybe it's just a me thing that like I enjoy seeing other people smile, because like during stuff like the events that's going on, I helped build some of that stuff, you know? I helped make those some I helped make those stuff and seeing people like go around and being like amazed and like oh, it was like oh god, dude, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I like it. You know? I'm so happy you guys like it. I'm happy that everything looks nice. Everything's oh so great because we've been me because the builder team and I have been working hard on it. It's like yay, yay! You like it. You like the thing. You like the thing. You like the thing. And when things go wrong, oh boy, things go wrong. If things go wrong, then I cry. I cry on the inside. Dude, I can't wait for. Because the story of a lot of my characters, I believe, is more or less closer to. I guess, to me. So I'm never gonna really do a story that I don't want to do. So, like for example, Doran is gonna be family and like not denial, was it? Family and like knowing people's limits, I guess, or something, or like knowing something is off or something. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be because I can't really describe it without spoiling what's gonna happen in Doran's stuff. But Doran is my little baby boy, and I love how Doran is just a guy, you know, just he's just a little guy that just wants to see his family, and he is sad. He's sad that he can't see his family. Doran's like, "Oh, brother, please, I want to see them." And Zeno's like, "No." And Nyx is like, "No." And Connor's like, "No." Mavis or Maeve. I forget who which one. They all look the same. They all look the same. Oh, they all look the same, Chad. They all look the same. Oh my god. And then I can't wait. Oh my god, I can't wait to do more stuff, because there's gonna be, I think, a lot more things that is gonna happen in the year, which is getting started soon. It's getting started soon. Don't worry about it. It's something that I can't wait for things to happen, because things have already been taking place, and I'm kind of excited to see. I think I'm just so excited for stuff, because I've been applying to a lot of things and I'm making cool characters. Cool characters. I'm making cool things, which I still need to make some characters outside this outside this, which is great. Yeah, this looks good. Animal. Wait. Oh, wait. This is gonna be funny. Hold on. Cream. Go down. An animal. Nah, this just looks cute. That's why. Because it's like the meme. It's like the meme. Yeah. It's like the meme. Unless. Nah. No. No sad face. Only happy face. Only extremely happy. Only happy face. That's kind of disturbing. Only. Oh. Wonder eyes. Only dummy in it face. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, Tommy in it. Oh. Mustache face. Dude, that's cute. Nope. The heart one is good. Okay. Second one, and I think the second one is gonna be it's gonna be subs, I think. I can't go on Minecraft right now because I'm in an illegal area. I'm in a legal area. I'm gonna Tom Holland this shit, I swear. Astra's like sniper, like after me. Gonna take my head off if I spoil anything. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's right. I need to make a chibi thing for souls. I'll have to do that later. Or I could do it now. It'll be an emote though. Not like anything too big. It's gonna be a chibi size. Hold on. Ba 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 da ba 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 the weather wants. What else? Oh, actually, hold on. Wait, where's the preset? This one. Okay. I'm gonna make a background for myself, okay? For my screen, for my laptop screen, okay? I need to make one for myself, because I can't keep having pictures, like a folder of pictures in my thing. So let's just see. I'm gonna have a folder of pictures, but it's gonna be mine. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm gonna be revamping emotes. Time to improve emotes. Yep, I already did that, so I'm vibing now. Oh wait, no, I'm making my characters. That's right. Hold on. Didn't I make a? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check later. But I'm gonna make my characters, my OCs for this one. Actually, I have a lot of. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm gonna remake my old my old OC actually that I used for Sonder. Hold on. So Sonder was very interesting. Okay, so Sonder was he's kind of like Xeno in a way, in a way. Um oh god. So what was interesting with Xeno was not Xeno. I forget. Is it his name was Tinker. His name is Dr. Tinker. Dr. Tinker something. Dr. Tinker T. There's a Dr. Tinker. Dr. Tinker something. And he was like an inventor in Sonder that because so the SMP premise was that it's eternal winter. And so I was like a deer person. And so Dr. Tinker, for most of his life, was a very cool steampunk inventor. And originally, he had an adoptive daughter named, I think, it was Cynthia, named Cynthia, okay? And he had loved her so much that he had raised her as like a normal girl, and he wished for her to choose a path that she wanted. And ironically, she chose the path of being a scientist like her father. And as she grew up, she wanted to more and more to get her father's approval to join them in a to join her father's science team, due to the fact that she felt like she was ready or that she knew enough where she could join her father's like science team. However, he's the one that refused because what they were doing was experimenting with animals and how monsters like skeletons, zombies, and mostly the undead, how they reincarnate. So they have tried lots of different ways to see how zombie reincarnation is different from totems of undying. And they've been experimenting for a while now. However, his daughter was one day he was like asleep at his desk, and his daughter went up and looked at the notes that he had brought home that day. Yeah, had looked at the notes that he had that day, and she had offered to help him with this experiment. He refused. However, okay, this did not stop her. This this act emboldened her to try and do something about it. So he tried. So she tried. Okay. To she tried to improve the experiment. Tried to put something in the experiment so they could see results. However, when something went wrong, and she got caught up in the experiment that they were working on, and she got infected with some sort of infection. She wasn't quite alive. She wasn't quite dead either. She was like in the middle. And where the story picks up is that the dad goes on and tries to find his daughter. Like, this giant accident happened, and then the eternal snow starts, and he thinks it's his fault. He needs to make like heating, but also he needs to find his daughter, which got caught up in the explosion. So now he's like walking in the dead of night, trying to find his daughter, and is trying to develop some sort of cure for what had happened to her. And then I didn't get that far into lore until they stopped the server due to lack of interest, which is fair, I guess. However, I wanted to continue his like story, but I guess the doctor didn't really. I guess for him, his end, because it didn't really start yet. However, his end was that he was going to go after his own daughter, and he was going to make a moving castle, like a steampunk moving castle that would be always warm, so he can experiment and try and find her. And so they will always try and find each other in the end, I guess. Because after the experiment went wrong, she ran away and became a monster and blah 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 blah. He will always try and find her. And I think how I wanted the story to go was him finding and having to kill his daughter in order to save her. Which I think it would have been like the wardens or something eventually. Because the wardens are in between life and death, I guess. Not like a zombie, but like something interesting would have happened with that timeline, I guess. Where he would have tried to experiment on a warden to see if it would have worked, trying to cure her, or tried to use some sort of drug to try and have her memories come back. There we go. Yes, talking about OCs is fun. Yeah, there you go. And just a small stubble. That's him. Old guy. All right, and then we have the next SMP I was gonna be a part of right here is Zephyr. Yeah, Zephyr. Now Zephyr was very interesting because Zephyr was the same person but got bit more of a drive to do it. Though we didn't get that far, it was still fun because I still made friends in the server. So Zephyr was a story about loss and betrayal. So Zephyr was a character I made because I saw this SMP with a really cool concept where there was many different races, and I was like, oh, this is kind of sick, I kind of want to apply. So I did, and it was very, very fun. So there was one where there's verns, or like bat people, and I applied to be one of those. And his name right here is Zephyr, which is a doctor assassin, I guess. His background is a doctor assassin, where he lived in a noble household away from any other type of race. Their main export, the kingdom's main export, would be that of medical supplies and technology. And Zephyr's family comes from like a noble family that were known as doctors, very well known doctors. However, to many few people, very very few people, they were also very well known assassins for the Vern royalty, directly under the Vern royalty. Now, Zephyr Zephyr had a past where a mission where they had to connect and have relations with the Kyrios, which are a race of, I believe, goat people. And Zephyr was assigned to take care of and look after a Curio prince named Atlas. Now, the Curio prince is as like a type of like kindness to the Curios. They sent Zephyr as like a, oh yeah, here's a one of our best doctors, but also they sent him here just in case, okay, just in case the Curios attack, we will be able to assassinate their prince very quickly, you know. And so there's this like up and down of like two 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 objectives are there, which is help like maintain the prince's maintain the prince's like health, while also preparing to like mentally like kill him. Now, Zephyr, he was trained as a young man to be an assassin. He never in his life would think about like romance or anything of the sort. He did not think about that at all, not once. And so when he got this job, he thought, "Oh, this is just another job that my father had sent me. I have to go undercover and pretend to be this kid, this prince's friend, in order to keep relations for the royal family." And so he did. He went over for like, I believe he was there for like only a day, when he just got introduced to the prince and got super fucking annoyed with him. He's the super serious type, who takes his job very seriously. And so he really did not like the Curio Prince Atlas because of how he acts as like a he acts as like a very foolish kid, like a very foolish person. However, when he first saw Atlas like get to work and took his job, his role as prince seriously, he started to respect him in that regard. And over the years of like over like the course of I believe 4 or 5 years, the two of them started to form like a really close bond and connection due to the fact that Zephyr and them have become really like pretty close friends, got used to each other and started chatting to one another and stuff. And then the Curio Prince and the vampire and the Vern doctor started having feelings for one another. However, it is still there is an opposition, which is that he is a prince. He can't just marry who he wants, and he can't fall in love with whoever he wants. However, they do secretly still like each other without admitting it. They really do care for one another, and they really do try and like try to like they have a really close bond. However, one night there is an incident that happened with the Curios and the Verns, where the Verns had tasked Zephyr to kill the prince. He didn't want to. He became super close with the prince, and the prince became super close to him, that he couldn't do it. He couldn't kill the person, and his condition got really really bad that night. That night that he was supposed to kill Atlas, Atlas was super sick. Like, it was one of those nights where he knew that he needed like to treat him and to take care of him. However, he just couldn't bring himself to kill Atlas. And Atlas, knowing the situation, told Zephyr that it was okay only if he could take his life. Zephyr could take his life, because Zephyr is the only one he would allow him to kill to stop the violence from happening. So he did it. However, he killed his lover. He killed his secret lover and all that. However, it didn't stop the fighting. As Atlas thought they would. And it only made things worse. And at the end, both kingdoms fell. And both kingdoms fell and both died out because of a misunderstanding that happened between both kingdoms. And this is where Zephyr is trying to rectify what he has done. He's trying to protect and trying to fix anything that like relating to what happened. So any curio he ever comes in contact with, he tries to be nice and friendly towards them. He doesn't like judge them immediately, which is very impactful because my friendship with Andy, I tried to write that in, kind of like tried to connect why me and Andy's character became super super, we hung out a lot, Not just because like characterized, because we liked like hanging out with each other. It was just normal. It was fun. So that was like the reason why we kind of like it was like a little bit more impactful that way, because Andy's character was a curio as well. So it was kind of like cool to have that. But also, I believe they were curio or deer. I forget. But it was like this sad love story about these two people that never truly admitted they liked each other until they were gone, or until they were gone from their lives. And so this guy right here, mourning the shit. This guy's mourning. This guy's crying. I have one more, I believe, which is let's see. I have Tinker. I have this fucker. I forget his name. Zephyr. And then I believe there was oh yeah, there's like this guy. There's this guy. Hold on. There's like several. Goddamn. Most of the SMPs I was a part of, I was just role playing as myself. I was just role playing. I wasn't like another character. Um. Oh yeah, there was. I did try another SMP, but there's also Doran. Then there is. I made a lot of OCs recently. It's like a lot of story and stuff. Um, Doran's the most. Doran's the more simple character that I made, which I can't believe got in, honestly. So for Doran, I believe there was one more. Shoot, I have to look in my art folder. Hold on, chat. I need to look in my art folder. There's Zephyr. There's me. There's the puppet. That's really cool. Zephyr, Tinker. No, that's it. No, there's just the two serious ones I've done so far is these two. And then there's Doran. There's Doran. Doran's story isn't over yet. Doran is the more joyful out of all three of these guys. Doran is more joyful, more like myself, I guess. Just a gigantic like happy guy. But his happiness is there's a reason why he's so happy, which I kind of explained earlier, but like in another stream. However, Doran's happiness comes from the fact that he last saw his family happy, so he's trying to project that happiness back to other people, trying to make others like smile and laugh, and try to not take things like too seriously. In his experience. Now that is because it's not because he doesn't care, which like a lot of people do see why. It's because like Doran doesn't really talk about his past and stuff on stream. He talks about it to himself. However, as of recently, he started like opening up to other people. So Doran is a it's kind of a wild card at the moment with him, because I am planning some stuff with him to make him way better than what he is now. And I want to have him have a satisfying story. are not a satisfying story, more or less a story that will be kind of memorable, I guess, in some ways, or another. There's the emerald brooch. But Doran Braywood is a child at heart who lost his family due to the fact that they had knowledge of ancient artifacts and people wanted to use them as decoration. And the family refused for so long that the powerful people of Aaron Shonda basically kidnapped them and forced them to do like heinous shit, right? That goes beyond, that goes like against their family values. So Doran has spent like around 5 years trying to find out where they are. He has a job that he has to go ahead and steal ancient artifacts and ancient artifacts from this world, Arboreus, or whatever they named it, Arboreus. However, since the portal, they're all technically dead, Aaron Chonda's technically poof gone. He is more or less trying to find his family, because like all his purpose is gone. You guys gotta like know that Doran's entire reason why he came to this world is gone. Like, what is he supposed to do now? So he is trying to, even though people are saying, like Zeno and everyone else is saying, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. He can't stop. He has to try and find a way, or everything that he's been doing for the past 5 years of his life meant nothing. Like, he spent most of his life trying to find his family, and then you're telling him that his family's fucking dead is crazy. And he wants to try and find them again. Even though he probably knows himself that they're dead. And he doesn't want it to be real. Because, I'm just going to put this out here, he, if your goal was just destroyed, like you can't do that goal anymore, what are you supposed to do? So his coping mechanism is just to pretend the goal is still there. Which is great. Which is great for my boy. And now he is taking more of a serious tone with all the stuff with Phobos. Because Phobos is more or less controlling him, or trying to like trick him. Trying to trick my boy. Which is funny, because like, it's working. Because like his goal is right in front of him. Like his goal, his family, one of his family members is right in front of him, talking to him, and is alive. Now Doran doesn't know who to believe out of the researchers, because they said that everyone that they're dead, and then one of the family members ain't dead. So things are gonna get a little spicy around there, around them. People are gonna be constantly yelling at Doran, "They're not real. They're not real." However, Doran's gonna hear, "They're real. They're real. Wow." because he doesn't want it to not be real, of course. And he knows he's not. Dorn is not dumb to the fact that Phobos has the ability to control people, like make things show, right? He knows that that's a thing. However, he's ignoring it intentionally because he doesn't want it to not be real, of course. Because like, you know, I guess like his guilt in what he's doing is just like, I still believe that my family's alive, guys. Come on. Come on. There's a rainbow over the bridge, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. There's a rainbow over the bridge. We can do it. We can make it. It's not impossible. There's a rainbow at the end of the bridge. We can do it, guys. So yeah, that's Doran Braywood. That's Doran Braywood so far. His story is not yet done. Which ironically, the way that Zephyr ended was that Zephyr took all of his friends and went off, found a crack in the barrier holding them in there in the other world, and we took Coral, and we took Andy's character, and we booked it. We got out of there, and we are now like free, which is funny, because we all like agreed, because like Andy was online at the time, and we were like, yeah, let's just book it, get out of there. And then, man, I miss playing with I miss playing with with Vol, but just this is it's so fun. This is actually okay. So, fun fact: I met Vol when I was playing Tinker on Solstice. Then we like got really close, and we based together in what's it called, on Sonder, and then we ended up in Inhuman, where they played Andy's sister, Andy's sibling, and then they died before we got to ever interact, which is like, no, why? Interacting character, big distinction there. Interacting character, which is very, very, very interesting, because I really do enjoy that. I really do enjoy, like, just having fun with friends. But yeah. It's fun, it's fun. I love it. I love doing it. Okay, let's see. Gunnar. 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 Okay, I'm gonna continue building actually, so I'm gonna end stream. I do like these. I finished off, I started sketching. I sketched these guys, which I'm not gonna put as a profile picture. I'm just gonna delete all these. Actually, I'm gonna save these. Then I made this guy. Yay! It's gonna be part of my chat soon. So if you see Toink cart, then that will be the new Toink cart. Yeah. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hopefully this didn't bore you at all.